Jake, Pokemon has been around for quite some time. Do you kind of have an idea how long it's been actually?
I'd say it's been about 20-ish years.
At least, right? And after a few hundred, over 1,000 Pokemon later, I mean, this article we have here of a Pokemon Sword and Shield fan accidentally naming their nephew after a Gen 8 Pokemon. It was eventually a child was bound to carry one of the legendary names of these Pokemon, correct?
I mean, I'm sure it's happened before, but this is the kind of a funny article where this man's sister was having a kid, looking for a name, wanted to start with a Z, and he happened to be playing Pokemon Sword, and he caught the legendary Pokemon Zacian, which means sword in Japanese. He didn't tell his sister that it was a Pokemon name. She liked the name, named their kid that, and the rest is history.
That's actually really interesting now that you're just saying that because I was trying to think about like names, and so I have 3 dogs, and I was trying to think about where have I garnered inspiration. Now granted, my dogs aren't humans, but I remember I was listening to a Spotify song specifically, and that's where I derived the name Scylla. Now granted, Scylla is a mythological god essentially, and she's also in one of my favorite video games of all time, Smite. But that's very interesting, and yes, I'm sure it was bound to happen at some point where, like at least there's not a kid running around with the name like Machop, right, or something like that.
Right, so that's like what I was thinking. Like, what other names would be good for people? Like, what could you name a Pokemon after, a person after a Pokemon? My first thought is Bidoof. Uh, I like that one personally. What about you? You got anything?
I mean, if I'm gonna name my kid after a Pokemon, I'm gonna have to name him after coughing or wheezing so people know how dank I
Uh,
am.
I like it. It's ridiculous, but you know what? I'm in. I'm on board. I'm on board.
I think if you spend some time actually looking through all of the Pokemon names, I think that there's actually a lot of names out there, just based on all of the, you know, I mean, you got to get creative. I actually give credit to the people who've essentially created these universes and all these hundreds of Pokemon to like come up with such unique names. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I'd say Pokemon's gotten kind of soft. In regards to that, making like washing machine Pokemon and like I don't know,
Yeah, yeah.
that's
They
kind of whack. But I mean, once you get up to about 1,000 Pokemon, I mean, like you're just gonna be like, all right, Lamp, like
you're digging for inspiration. I'll never
right.
forgive though the dev who let Jinx into the universe. Although she looking kind of dummy thick. That's all
Are
I'm
you
saying.
not a Jinx fan?
She's kind of dude. She looks
Is
like
is
a
she
lady.
spooky? Like, doesn't in like the cartoon she like kisses Ash and he like freezes?
Yeah, I mean, listen, if you've seen her lips, bro, you don't even want to know where they've been. All right, she kind of looks like a lady of the night.
Yeah, she's a little spooky.
Yeah, I don't know if I just don't want her hanging out with my kids. Is all.
Fair,
I wouldn't let
fair,
her
fair, fair.
babysit. And yeah,